Alright, we're going to take a look at similarity in right triangles. So go ahead and make your tab. I'm going to pause the video and copy the two questions down, one on the left hand side and one on the right hand side. Alright, so step 1, always draw two separate triangles. Step 2, set up the ratios/proportions. And by the way, ratio is just a fraction. Proportion is when you have the two fractions together. Number 3, cross multiply, and then number 4, solve it. That's pretty much all the steps that you need. So just the same as before, the only difference is always draw two separate triangles. So let's go ahead and separate these two triangles. Fill in all the information that's in the original. The listening check, color in example 1. Right, I'm going to add a little piece on that step 1 and fill in the info given. And once you have that, let's set up the ratio or the proportion just the same as before. So we're going to do side to side. Again, you can do whichever way you want, but I'm going to do side to side. This side right here, the straight vertical side, goes with that side. So U goes with 3. And then the hypotenuse, or where the man pees, which is 10, goes with 5 on this other triangle. Alright, go ahead and cross multiply. So that's going to be 5 times U, which is 5U, 10 times 3, which is 30. And then divide both sides by 5. U is going to be equal to 6, and that's it. So it's relatively easy. It gets a little bit more complicated on questions like this, so please pay really close attention. So I'm going to do the big triangle, which is the whole thing. Just going to ignore that line with the P. So we have covered up, so that's going to be a 6, and then the bottom is 8. The whole thing is 8. This is a listening check, circle 8. So that's the big triangle, and then we're going to do the small triangle, which is that one right there. So the vertical line is going to be P, and then there's no number there. To find that distance, we're given the whole thing is 8, and then that little piece right there is 4. So if the whole thing is 8 and that's 4, what does that piece have to be? It has to be 4, because if you have 4 plus the other 4, that'll give me the whole thing, which is 8. Again, that's segment addition postulate. Alright, let's set up the ratio. So let's do side to side as well. This is a listening check. Underline the word small. Underline small. So 6 is going to go with P. And 8 is going to go with 4. Again, remember, whatever triangle started at it again. Cross multiply. So 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times P is 8. P divided by 8, you're going to get P is equal to 3. So the only thing you really need to practice is how to separate the two triangles. Right? And that's pretty much it. It's just the same as everything else. Let's practice.